Here's a brief overview and then the full forecast.
A few minutes after the snow potential comes the deep freeze, and this is what's really going to grab your attention. Really historic type of cold. I have this on our wind chill map starting at lunchtime Tuesday, and it's 10 to 20 degrees below zero, what it feels like on the skin. Let's go ahead to Wednesday, where the temperature bottoms out, the wind picks up, and we could be looking at wind chills of 30, 40, below zero, or potentially even colder.
What?
The coldest weather we've ever felt in northwest Ohio and southeastern Michigan. I'm going to break down the whole week's forecast, what you need to know, coming up here in my full forecast.
Stay tuned. Okay, I warned you. If you picked yourself up off the floor from that overview, listen to this full forecast for the week of January 28th, 2019. For my out-of-state friends, you're lucky.
Ahead of everyone else, on air, online, or on your phone. WTOL.
Here it comes.
First Alert Weather. It's championship time on CBS with Super Bowl 53. Impossible! The NCAA Basketball Championship.
The madness is real!
The Masters.
Yes, in America.
And now in May, the PGA.
He's done it again!
It's championship time on WTOL 11.
This coming week is bundle up time.
Toledo's news leader, home of Super Bowl 53.
Here comes your weather for January 28th, 2019.
From Toledo's news leader, this is your First Alert weather forecast.
Well, by all accounts, a chilly January evening tonight. We have that fresh snow on the ground from last night. Temperatures are only in the teens, and a light southwest wind adds a bite to the skin, doesn't it? Oh, you know what's coming, though, don't you? You've been paying attention to our First Alert forecast for the last week, and this is going to seem very easy going compared to some of the downright bone-chilling temperatures we have coming up in my 10-day forecast. Count them, 5 First Alert days in a row. Here's the latest on Doppler. Nothing happening right now, but that does change for tomorrow. Let me talk timing of our first snow that comes in, and then behind that, the cold rushes in behind our
yeah.
forecast. Again, not much happens overnight. Clouds will build in by about 8 o'clock. I think that's when snow begins near the morning commute. This is going to be a snow that starts west, works east, and it's going to be relatively light at first. So the bus stop forecast probably fine, but by the time our kids to school or you're going to work, that's when the snowfall starts to come down. Could at times mix with a little bit of rain as well. So
we be right here.
Looking like
right here.
The south you go, the less sort of accumulation you're going to get. The further north you go, the more that you're going to get. But one thing for everybody, a temperature drop tomorrow night, an Arctic cold that lies ahead. Let me show you that snowfall accumulation map real quick across southeastern Michigan. I think this is the heaviest, 3 to 5 inches. Lenawee, Hillsdale, maybe northern Williams County as well. Most of the viewing area, 1 to 3 inches for tomorrow. And again, the further south that you go, Findlay, Tiffin, probably a little more of a wintry mix, an inch or less of snow. But it's the cold that's driving all the headlines in this forecast. Hour by hour shows highs Wednesday of 6 below zero. That's our first alert day. That was a record low morning of 12 below, 17 below. That's where we bottom out Wednesday night and into Thursday. And look at these wind chills for you, just to show it for you one more time. I think as we go Tuesday into Wednesday, temperatures that will feel on the skin colder than 30 below zero. That is not something we see very often. Last time was about 2014. And it's a long time. You got to go way back to 1994 to find it.
Wow!
The temperature didn't even reach zero.
I don't want to revisit any day like that, that cold, let alone what we're about to see here in the next couple of days.